If you're ambitious or have ever tried to make your own money, you will eventually hit a common, frustrating problem. To make money, you need money. This is a huge problem that's almost impossible to avoid. Want to build a startup or company? You need funding and employees. Want to set up a local restaurant because you believe you're an excellent cook? You need to rent a place and buy cooking equipment. Want to learn a high-income skill from a mentor? Cool, pay them $3,000 up front to teach you. It's a perfect vicious loop. You don't have money because you don't have the money required to make money in the first place. So, you are trapped. To make matters worse, you can barely afford to live comfortably or take care of your needs today, so how on earth are you supposed to fund a vision for tomorrow? Well, I'm going to be straight with you and tell you the honest truth. The lack of capital isn't what's holding you back. The problem is that you've subscribed to the belief that you can't win if you don't have capital. That belief is a lie. It is a psychological crutch, and it's the exact reason you haven't moved an inch. You see, my friends, money is just a tool. It is one way to rise, but it is not the only currency that buys success. In fact, there are 5 foundational pillars required to build wealth from nothing. Money is only one of them. Thankfully, everyone watching this video already has at least one of these pillars. Well, I hope so. And with just one of these pillars as a starting point, you can rise to the top. If you listen attentively and execute step by step, money will never stop you from achieving your dreams again. We have to start with time and energy because every other pillar on this list, except money, relies entirely on this baseline to function. If you are starting from $0, this is your only initial equity. It is given to you for free. Unfortunately, a lot of us have treated it as unimportant and wasted our time and energy on trivial things. At this point, I want to be brutally real with you. How do I say this? Comfort will ruin you if sought too early. If you come from an average background, you have an extreme deficit to make up for. Sacrifice is not negotiable. Many of you will never amount to anything significant, not because you lack intelligence, not even because you don't have what it takes, but because you are, bluntly, too lazy. Today's society sells us a fantasy that hard work is not as important anymore, and that success comes from a moment of genius or a moment of luck. It rarely does. It comes from an unnatural, obsessive, and relentless work ethic when no one is watching. If you're starting from zero, I'm sorry, the standard 8-hour workday does not apply to you. Your day is divided into 2 shifts, the shift that keeps you alive and the shift that sets you free. If you are working a retail job or a fast food gig just to pay rent, that is your survival shift. Your real building shift starts the second you close for the day. I understand it might be challenging at first to devote the rest of the day to another level of work after a long shift, but you must sacrifice. You really cannot afford to be sleeping 8 hours, socializing for 3, watching Netflix for 2, and scrolling social media for another 3. You are actively choosing to stay in the trap. You will never rise that way. So the question is, what am I supposed to be doing with this time if I am not allowed to use it for what I want? This is a beautiful question, because time and energy without direction is just busy work. A hard-working donkey is still a donkey. This is where the second pillar comes in. Now, when I say skill, I don't mean you need a PhD. I mean you need a tradable capability that the market directly rewards. In simple terms, you need to learn something that the market pays well for. Thankfully, today, the barrier to learning nearly any high-income skill is not money. It's access to the internet and a tolerance for frustration. Yes, 20 years ago, if you wanted to learn web design, you needed a $1,500 course. Today, the entire curriculum is on YouTube, for free. You want to learn to code? Free. You want to learn how to edit videos like a Hollywood pro? Free tutorials from the top editors on the planet. You want to learn sales psychology, human nature, or how to negotiate? There are thousands of hours of free articles, podcast masterclasses, and lectures that contain more wisdom than a Harvard MBA did a generation ago. Okay, so am I saying that you just need to learn a skill and your life will change? No, it's not that simple. And this is crucial. Not all skills are created equal. In fact, some skills are already completely useless in 2026, even though they used to be relevant a few years back. You need to be strategic about what you learn. You shouldn't just learn randomly without proper direction. There are two categories of skills that prove useful to anyone on this path. First, there are what we call technical skills, like coding, no-code and modern web development, video editing, media production, script writing, and data architecture and automation. Second, there are what we call base multiplier skills. Contrary to what you might believe, multiplier skills are actually the most important, but unfortunately, the most ignored. Base multiplier skills are skills that make everything else you do more profitable. These are the skills that apply to every industry, whether you are trying to scale a tech startup, launch a local clothing brand, or scale a service business. If you want to rise to the top starting from zero, you need both categories of skills. You must. It is non-negotiable. Let's start with the multiplier skills. The most powerful of these, the one that will help you forever, is human communication. Specifically, I'm talking about the art of being likable, the art of persuasion, and social intelligence. If people do not like you, they will rarely keep buying from you, introduce you to their network, or work with you. You must master interpersonal psychology. Learn to look people in the eye, speak with absolute clarity, and make the person across from you feel like the most important person in the room. Learn how to tell a story, learn how to pitch, learn how to lead a meeting. If you can walk into a room, read the dynamics, and connect, people will hand you opportunities that money cannot buy. When you have good multiplier skills, you can then layer on a monetizable technical skill. Both work together profoundly. Now, what technical skill should you learn? To help you decide, I want to make a very clear distinction. A lot of the time, when people tell you to learn a skill, the endpoint is usually so that you can get gigs, maybe from Fiverr, Upwork, or other platforms. The path is usually learn a high-paying skill like web development, get gigs, and get paid. That is great and will improve your financial level, especially if you are good at it. But it's not the only way. In fact, it gets exhausting because no matter how hard you work, you will always be actively trading your time for money. If you always need to trade your time to earn money, you will never be truly wealthy. Yes, you can get very rich, especially if you're among the best. You will eventually realize that it's just a better form of your regular 9-to-5. It is a very good starting point, but the goal is never to remain there. So it's very important that you understand. The skills you learn are not only to work for people and earn an income, but to build something for yourself. Understand? Let's go back to the question, what skills should you learn? I'm not just talking about coding. Yes, AI engineering and web development are fantastic, but sincerely, not everyone can keep up with them. These days, there are no-code builders and AI-powered tools that allow you to spin up platforms, landing pages, and apps completely on your own. Apart from coding, there is media production and script writing. There is also data architecture and automation. There is an innumerable list of skills you can learn. It is so extensive that I cannot exhaust them all in this video. So, I put together an interactive list of high-paying skills under every category, with details about what each skill entails, the pros and cons, who it is for, and where to learn each skill for free. You can access this for free by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code here. Once you learn a highly valuable skill that fits your goals, building a business with zero money becomes possible. When you have a high-value skill, you don't need a co-founder or expensive employees. You can do the work yourself. Want to start an agency? You don't need $50,000 to hire a team. You just need to be great at one thing, like finding clients, delivering the service, or closing sales. And you can automate or outsource the rest. Even if you decide to get investors on board and get funding, it becomes easier once you have learned the immaculate skill of persuasion. Having a skill protects you from poverty. It means you can look at a problem and build the solution with your own two hands and the laptop. It is a long, hard journey, but it always works. And even if a business fails, guess what? You still have a skill that will always make you money whenever you use it. But a skill hidden away in a dark room is worthless. You could be the greatest coder or designer in the world, but if no one knows you exist, you'll still be broke. This brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, the one tool that gives everyone an equal chance at success today and costs exactly $0. The third pillar, attention and distribution. In the old world of business, to get your product or service in front of customers, you had to buy distribution. You had to pay for billboard space, television commercials, radio ads, social media ads, or a physical shop on a busy street. If you didn't have money, you were invisible. Today, that barrier is completely gone. Social media is a free, endless marketing engine. It is the most powerful weapon ever handed to a broke, ambitious person. If you know how to use it, you can position your brand, your local business, or your vision in front of millions of people in the United States and across the world for absolutely $0. You must learn how to go viral, not for vanity's sake, but because attention is the fuel for modern business. If you can get people to watch you, you can turn that attention into clients, investors, brand deals, or direct sales. It is the ultimate free marketing. Let's say you want to open that local restaurant you dream about, but you can't afford a building. The old way is dead. The new way is this. You don't open a restaurant yet. Instead, you start creating content in your kitchen. You film the process, you post the recipe, the sizzle of the pan, and the story of your grandmother who taught you the secret ingredient. Remember your multiplier skills? They come in very handy here. Now that you've learned how to communicate and how to be likable, you have studied social engineering and the psychology of marketing, you also know how to edit a video. But at this stage, you don't ask for money. You ask for an audience. You build a local fan base of 10,000 people who can practically smell your food through the screen. Then, the day you want to launch, you won't even need a marketing budget. You still don't even need to rent a space. You can start with deliveries only, straight from your home to your audience. You post, and you're sold out in 20 minutes. You used free attention to fund your business before spending a single cent on rent. If you are a local mechanic starting with nothing, you don't need a $5,000 monthly marketing budget. You just need to lean your phone against a tire and record 60-second clips showing people how regular repair shops rip them off and how to fix the problem themselves. This is the audience as an asset model. It only works when you have mastered social media, which is a skill in itself. Start by documenting your life instead of trying to create perfect content. You don't need a fancy brand. Just pick up your phone, hit record, and show people behind the scenes of your journey. Teach people what you are learning. If you are learning sales, show your cold calls. If you are trying to get fit, show the struggle. When you share your failures and your process, you build a community that truly roots for your success. A loyal community is like an army of people cheering for your brand. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube are all there for you to use, especially TikTok. When you post valuable, interesting videos, the algorithm actually does the hard work of finding your target audience for you. Let's look at the math. If a single short video gets 50,000 views, which is totally possible with a good opening and fast pacing, that is like filling a huge football stadium with people looking directly at your work. To buy that much attention with traditional ads would cost thousands of dollars. You just got it for free, using only your time and an internet connection. Having this kind of reach solves your cash flow problems. It brings clients, customers, and investors straight to you. But even more importantly, it leads us to the fourth and final piece of the puzzle. There is an old saying, your network is your net worth. It might sound cliche, but when you are starting from absolute zero, relationships are your lifeline. The right connection can give you access to rooms, resources, and ideas that $1 million in cash couldn't buy. Simply put, relationships can pay for things when you cannot. Instead of chasing successful people down, you begin to attract them to you. When you consistently post your work, share your progress, and show that you are actively growing, people notice. Valuable people are naturally drawn to momentum. They love finding hidden talent early, and when they see your potential, they will want to enter your orbit. Instead of you sending cold DMs, you will start receiving messages. People will reach out to offer you joint ventures, suggest strategic partnerships, or ask you to solve problems for their businesses. You won't have to force your way into useful circles anymore. Because you are growing, your environment naturally changes. You will find yourself in rooms with investors, mentors, and partners simply because your work earned you a seat at the table. In summary, you don't need to beg for a network when you are building something undeniable. The right network will find you. So here we stand. We have walked through the architecture of starting from absolute zero. Do you see it now? Do you see how the lie that you need money to make money completely disappears? Money isn't the seed. Money is the harvest. This path is not for everyone, and frankly, it might not apply to everyone, but it is a real, proven option that truly works. But be careful, this is not going to be easy. In fact, it is precisely difficult. But trust me, it is much better than doing nothing and waiting for a future that nobody promised you. If you aren't willing to put in the work, then maybe you don't deserve the success anyway. The best part about this cycle is that once you get this momentum going, you finally reach the fifth pillar, money. But when you finally get that cash, you won't be a slave to it. You won't be the fool who gets money and wastes it because you don't know how to handle it. You will respect that money because you earned it through the first four pillars. You are now a completely independent wealth-building machine. So the question isn't, where do I get the money? Instead, look at yourself in the mirror tonight and ask, are you going to keep telling yourself the comfortable, negative story that the world is rigged against you? That story gives you an excuse, but it also guarantees a lifetime of being average. Or are you going to realize that starting at zero is not a sign of poverty, but a state of total freedom? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. All you have to do is stop staring and start moving. The game isn't rigged, it's just waiting for you to actually start playing.